You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is a 2008 direct-to-video release about Tinkerbell trying to find her place in Pixie Hollow among her fellow Tinker Fairies. It is directed by Bradley Raymond, animation supervision done by Patrick Giusiano, Vinod, Lanjewar, and David Tart, editing by Prashant D. Khapre and Mike W. Rosenbaum, music by Joel McNeely, and it's written by Jeffrey M. Howard. The film stars Mae Whitman as Tinkerbell, Kristen Chenoweth as Rosetta, Raven Symone as Iridessa, Lucy Liu as Silvermist, America Ferrera as Fawn, Jeff Bennett as Clank, and Rob Paulsen as Bobble. This was the beginning of the Disney Fairies franchise. It was the first film to feature Tink speaking. It had like a dozen script variations. It was originally supposed to be Brittany Murphy as Tinkerbell, but it ended up being Mae Whitman. Prana Studios at the India location did most of the production. It was supposed to release in 2007, but the Disney management overhaul kind of delayed it, and then when John Lasseter took over, he called the film virtually unwatchable and said it needed a lot of work, and that's ultimately what led to canceling all of the straight-to-DVD or straight-to-video sequels to its feature films. It has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. The budget had almost exceeded $50 million at one point, and John Lasseter was like, absolutely not. There's a video game called Disney Fairies Tinkerbell, and it is followed by 6 sequels. Animation isn't the best, but it's not the worst. The lighting is stunning. It's the actual fairies that look a little bit like tacky-ish, but the lighting and the environment looks very beautiful. The score is probably the best part of this movie. The music behind everything was really beautiful. And then the opening song made me think it was going to be a musical, but it's not. It's the opening and closing song, which is good. It's cute. It's a nice song, but I was excited. I thought it was going to be a musical when that woman started singing. But the score itself, multiple times throughout the movie, I went, okay. I was not expecting the score to be as stunning as it was. I actually really liked the opening voiceover of this, and then this movie reads video game, so I'm so intrigued to see if the Disney Fairies Tinkerbell game is like this, because there's a whole like opening cutscene, right? And then Tinkerbell is like born from the dandelion seed and has to pick like a class, basically. She's gonna pick if she's like a wind fairy or a tinker fairy, or, you know, like a flower fairy, or like what kind of fairy she's gonna be, right? And the scene read very much like beginning of Kingdom Hearts, when you have to pick like the staff, the sword, or the shield, or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's like Kingdom Hearts, bet. And then she picks, and it's like this huge moment that's like, you know, she knew, and she picked, and blah, blah, blah. And then after that, she's like taken around, introduced to a bunch of stuff, and then brought to her house. And the 2 people who are like her little sidekicks, because they're her Tinker Fairies buddies, say, okay, we'll leave you here to like settle in, get dressed, and you meet up with us when you're ready. And I was like, meet up with you when we're ready? I was like, this is a video game. And so she like picks an outfit, so she's like equipping herself, right? After all this opening cutscene crap, she's like equipping what she wants to wear. And then she goes and meets up with them, and then the rest of the movie, while much less video game-esque, still technically reads video game, because it's like she's got all these side quests to try and figure out, because she's decided she doesn't know if she wants to be a Tinker Fairy, and she really wants to learn how to be the other fairies. So she like goes with her friends on all these missions to try and learn how to be these fairies. I'm telling you, it reads video game, and it was fun. I liked that it read video game. Otherwise, this is like super simple. It's a super simple plot, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Plot-wise, like, you know, Tinkerbell wants to not be a tinker because she wants to be able to go to the mainland, but then that in and of itself is trying to, like, you know, she destroys spring coming, so then discovers that her strength is tinkering, and she's able to save spring by being a tinker fairy, and then granted the ability to go to the mainland and blah, 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 blah. So it's a very simple plot, but It's effective. It was entertaining. I wasn't at any point like, this is awful, can it be done? You know what I mean? The cast is stacked. I've obviously already listed people that are May Whitman, America Ferrera, Kristen Chenoweth, Lucy Liu, just everybody that I've already listed. And then Jesse McCartney, Angelica Houston, Steve Valentine, Kathy Najimy. Like, what? So stacked. Favorite part, either her giving the music box to Baby Wendy or her friends wanting to learn from her, and I think that might be it. Least favorite part, Vidya. In her entirety. She doesn't even come around. Vidya sucks. Recommend? Maybe. Sure. Watch again? Probably not. I feel like if I had watched this when I was young, though, I might be obsessed. I mean, I feel like it's that good. Specific moments, Cheese, that mouse, so freaking cute. Oh my god. Adorable. And then the music box being given to Wendy and the fact that it plays You Can Fly, I think is so good. Otherwise, that's everything. I pretty much said it. It's simple, it's cute, it's effective, it was entertaining. No part made me, like, viscerally cringe. I think it's pretty decent, actually. I don't know if it's 90% Rotten Tomatoes good, but it's pretty decent. So that's going to be everything. My final rating is 6 fairies out of 10. Our total movie count is... Parental and crack count are still the same. If you want to keep up with the movie I'm watching when, follow me on all socials. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put out videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I got a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, coupon code for merch, access to exclusive merch, etc., etc., etc. Buy merch. Merch is great. Merch is grand. Go get yourself some in your hand. Until next time, comment, like, and subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so you, and don't be video about it. You can fly, you can, hello? You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. A Muppet Christmas Letters to Santa.